pull on some general energy to see what Spirit wants you to know at this time. Not everything will resonate. Just take what applies and leave the rest. The messages are timeless, so whenever you happen to click on this reading, that's when the energy can resonate the most. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, as well as Jupiter. Make sure to check your other placements. And let's go ahead and tap in to see what the energy is. So, Spirit, give me some messages for Aries. What is the energy? Messages for Aries. What would you like for Aries to know at this time? I have stubborn. Someone is stuck in their ways. So somebody could be very hard-headed. And then I have desires. Someone is desiring you. Okay. So Aries, I feel like you have somebody who's stuck on you, or there's somebody you're stuck on. Somebody might not want to leave you alone. Or there's somebody that you can't leave alone. Somebody you can't stop dealing with it. Something could just be a never-ending cycle for some of you. But let's go ahead and pull some more energy. Spirit, tell me why is stubborn here for Aries. Somebody might not want to take no for an answer. Why is stubborn here for Aries? Four of Wands. Yeah, so for some of you, this is somebody you either ended a relationship or you want to end a relationship with. You could live with this person. Definitely something has to do with living together for someone, but it's like something is over. Even if you do still reside with this masculine or feminine energy, it's like in terms of the everyday connection, communication, there's none. Give me an energy for stubborn. You've already disconnected emotionally, mentally. Queen of Pentacles. Something could definitely have to do with the divorce in the reverse. With justice in the reverse. So yeah, Libra energy. Somebody definitely is going through a divorce. Something can have to do with splitting of assets, property, or just a relationship is over. It's done. Give me an energy for the Four of Wands. Somebody could be dealing with the Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, have Earth highly aspected, or Libra. Heavy on the Libra energy. We have the Empress, and then we have Taurus. Give me an energy for the Four of Wands. Somebody could have also left you like to fend for yourself as well, Aries. Somebody could have left you with a lot of burdens, bills, stress. Someone could be pregnant at this time. Three of Wands. Yeah, it's like somebody just walked away. They turned their back on you. Give me an energy for the Empress. And for some of you, while you were with child, the Hierophant. So I feel like you could have expected a commitment. You could have expected for this person to marry you, but something did not pan out. Why is the Three of Wands here? Something has to do with you talking about moving in together. Definitely some type of living arrangements were discussed, but something never moved forward for someone. Three of Cups. So something also has to do with the reconciliation. I feel like that's not happening. Or I'm hearing soon. So for some of you, I feel like somebody could have felt like you would have reconciled with them sooner. Or this is how you felt concerning the situation. But like I said, something isn't happening or it hasn't happened yet. Why is the Hierophant here? Heavy on the Taurus, heavy on the Libra. Why is the Hierophant here? What is the energy? The Page of Pentacles. I feel like for some of you, you're ready to start over. Something has to do with the contract. So you're breaking a contract. That's what this is. And you're ready to start over. Somebody could also be finding out that they're pregnant. Give me an energy for, but I feel like you don't deal with this person anymore. For some of you, you could have already detached. Why is the Three of Cups in the reverse here for Aries? What is the message, Spirit? Knight of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. I feel like somebody is fighting against you being single. Or Aries, you're fighting against somebody becoming single. You don't want someone to start over. Give me an energy for the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Why is this here? Six of Pentacles. Somebody doesn't take care of you. King of Cups. Somebody's really not a provider. And for some of you too, even though this is Pentacles, I'm getting like emotional. I feel like this is somebody that's not emotionally invested. They don't give you that emotional security that you need. Somebody can be very stubborn. Thank you, Spirit. Very mean, very cold. Why is the Six of Pentacles in the reverse here for Aries? What is the message? I have the Tower and the Hangman. So we have Pisces energy and we have Scorpionic energy. So for some of you, this person could have either or both highly aspected. I feel like you went through a lot of unexpected changes with this person. I feel like there's been very drastic changes for you here, Aries. And with this hangman energy, it's like you're thinking about how much your life has like completely shifted. Like you went from one end of the spectrum to the other end, and it hasn't been for the better ever since you've been dealing with this King of Cups in the reverse. Why is the Hangman here for Aries? What is the message? Why is the Hangman here for Aries? What is the energy? I have the Sun in the reverse. Somebody's completely miserable. You're just thinking about just how unhappy somebody makes you. I feel like too with this Queen of Swords, you were told to walk away, to leave a long time ago, and like now you're just trusting your intuition. I also feel like you're opening up to someone about the toxicity of this relationship, the type of person that you actually are in a partnership with or committed to. You're no longer keeping quiet when it comes to what you have to deal with, what you go through. Give me an energy for the King of Cups in the reverse. Why is this here for Aries? What is the message? I have the Two of Swords. Yeah, I feel like something can clearly be seen about this masculine energy, or this could be a feminine operating in her masculinity. Something has to do with money. Like this person knows how to provide, or at least they have the means to provide. But it's like you have to go through a lot to be with this energy. Like somebody puts you through a lot. Give me an energy for the Two of Swords in the reverse. Why is this here for Aries? I have the Nine of Swords in the reverse, Ace of Cups in the reverse, Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, you're not happy in this connection. There's really no love here. For some of you, you even don't like this person's family, friends. Like you don't like, you barely like anyone in that is connected to this masculine energy. You're also realizing that this person don't really care about you. I feel like with the Nine of Swords as well, like you're counting your losses. You're tired of stressing. You have grown emotionally distant. You've fallen out of love with this person. And I feel like for some of you, you really don't care about the finances, the money. You're just ready to go. Give me an energy for the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you've been suffering in silence for a while now. And something is just over. You're done. Give me an energy for Justice in the reverse. Why is this here for Aries? Why is Justice in the reverse here for Aries? What is the message, Spirit? I have the Ten of Swords, yeah. In the reverse, tell me more. The Hermit. You know what, Aries? Even though it may have been a rough cycle to go through, something has definitely made you wiser. And you've healed. Or this what Spirit is saying, like at the end of this cycle, Ten of Swords in the reverse, you would have healed, you would have recovered mentally, emotionally. You will be wiser because of this experience. Why is the Ten of Swords in the reverse here for Aries? What is the message? Why is the Ten of Swords in the reverse here for Aries? What is the energy, Spirit? The Page of Swords. It's like somebody's watching you heal. Somebody's going to watch you heal through all of this. So for some of you, this is somebody who could have felt like you were never going to bounce back. For some of you with the Ten of Pentacles, there could have been a community of people, more than one person who never thought you would be able to recover from the ending of this connection. And I feel like for some of you, it has to do with this Ace of Pentacles. It has to do with the money, the stability that this person provides. I feel like that's all people was focused on anyway for some. Give me an energy for the Hermit. Why is the Hermit here for Aries? What is the energy? Why is the Hermit here for Aries? What is the message, Spirit? I have the Page of Cups and the Eight of Wands. So somebody want to come back and apologize. And I feel like this person's kind of doing it in secret as well, especially with this clarifying the Hermit. It's almost like this person don't want anyone to know um, that they're submitting to some degree. This is somebody that likes to be like macho, look very bold, and like they have everything together. I feel like for some of you, something has to do with this person wanting you to show them compassion. I feel like somebody's about to go through a loss here. Somebody could also have a failing business. Something deals with a company. Somebody's about to go through some financial hardship, and they're going to be coming to you to have compassion for them. Because this is somebody that knows you have a good heart. Like they know you're a good person. They know you are worthy of um, you are worthy of a very stable relationship, fulfilling connection, but they just didn't give that to you because they themselves were unhealed, and it's giving me Scrooge energy. They were just mean, stubborn, like it couldn't see the forest from the trees. Like you can't tell this person nothing. This is somebody too that has to learn things the hard way. Why is stubborn here for Aries? What is the message? Why is stubborn here for Aries? What is the energy, spirit? Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah. Somebody is grieving their losses. That's what this is. Tell me more about the Two of Pentacles. Somebody could be going through a financial loss, like I was stating. Why is the Two of Pentacles in the reverse here for Aries? I'm hearing In the Club by Usher. So for some of you, this could be somebody you met in the club. That's how you and this person were first introduced to each other. Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah. So this is somebody who you don't have a good history with. But this is also someone that, you know, has dealt with a lot of trauma, childhood trauma as well. I feel like for some of you, this person is deciding to finally feel, allow themselves to feel, to deal with their underlying issues from the past. That's why this person is so mean, so cold, because of what they've endured, and that became like a mechanism for them to protect themselves. Somebody is deciding to grieve their losses, because I'm telling you, the truth is somebody's in a full-blown illusion. Like somebody, I'm hearing they thought they were going to get away with this. Yeah, King of Pentacles in the reverse. For some of you, this is somebody that never thought they were going to go through any type of hardship, go through karma. For some of you, this person is going through karma, or they're about to. Somebody's about to learn a major lesson. I feel like this person's going to try to keep their woes a secret, though. They don't want people to know that they're going through this loss. But I feel like the truth is going to come out anyway with the Seven of Swords in the reverse. And I feel like that's also a part of their judgment as well, because of what they decided to do in the past. Somebody is going to be in regret here. Give me an energy for desires. Why is this here? The Chariot in the reverse. Yeah, so I feel like with this desires energy, you have no plans on trying to fix it, move forward. You're not going to take action at all. And I feel like too, this person, this is somebody, like I say, they're stubborn. For some of you, they haven't went through this karmic cycle yet. They haven't learned the lesson, so they don't plan on doing anything about the situation either. They're not trying to fix it. I feel like neither of you are going to try to fix it, but the only reason why this person's not going to try to fix it is because they're hard-headed, and they don't want to admit defeat. They don't want to surrender. Give me one more energy for the Chariot. Why is the Chariot here for Aries? Eight of Swords. Yeah, so you know what, with this desires, this person, It doesn't matter, as much as they try to move forward in life, they're not going to be able to. Somebody's going to be stuck. Their life is going to be at a standstill. I'm telling you, somebody's going through karma. But see, while this person is experiencing their lesson for the actions, the way they treated you, you're going to be in a very harmonious cycle. It's like you're walking away from this Ten of Cups in the reverse, something that was not emotionally fulfilling, something that drained you. And you're about to go through a transition, a transformation. You're going to have a relationship that is very peaceful, one that is very harmonious, a lot of emotional balance, and this is your karma. You're going to be at the top of the wheel. You get to have what it is that you desire, your heart's desire. I feel like for some of you too, something has to do with you distancing yourself from multiple people. Again, something has to do with you walking away from a community. I feel like this is just a season where you're turning your back on those who really don't have your best interest at heart, those who could have used you, mistreated you. So let's pull some final messages. Spirit, give me some final energy for Aries. What would you like for Aries to know at this time? What is the energy? What would you like for Aries to know at this time? What is the energy, Spirit? Mosaic, let chance play its creative role in your life. Yes. So I feel like for some of you, I'm getting two messages from this, like taking a risk. Take a risk on yourself, Aries. Don't hold back. For some of you, I feel like you're going to be feeling very inspired. Something that actually have to do with a creative project as well. Like, don't hold back. I'm also hearing hold fast to tradition. I feel like for some of you, you could have stayed in this cycle because of tradition. And I feel like you're breaking away from that mindset as well. Again, you are stepping outside of your comfort zone. You are ready to try something new. And I feel like this is in multiple areas of your life. And then what I'm also getting with this let chance play is creative role in your life. What is standing out to me is let chance play. I feel like this is somebody like I said, they could have done right by you, but they just chose not to. Like, they took a chance. They gambled their relationship by not trying to put in the work and give you what you deserve. And at the end, they're going to be the one at a loss. Five of Cups. And, you know, if they don't see it now, trust me, they will. Eventually, they will. Let's pull one more message. Spirit, give me one more energy for Aries, the number 8, the number 1, the number 9, the number 81, the number 18 could all be significant. I'm also getting the number 10. Give me a final message for Aries. What is the energy? Give me a final message for Aries. What is the energy, Spirit? Okay. I have the moment I embrace my peace within and surrender, the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work exactly. Seeking peace, going chasing after your peace, that's what you're doing. You're surrendering what's not for you. And that is helping to create a better outcome, the outcome that you truly desire, that you deserve, Aries. So, this is your reading. Definitely take what resonates. If anything applied, like the video, share if you feel led to do so. Hello, Harper the Great. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate your energy. So I am coming back with Leo. If you have any significant Leo placements, definitely come back and tune in. And if this is where it ends for you, stay true to thyself and real with thyself. Grow with me as I grow with you. Everyone, stay blessed.